Bonjour Sebastien, bonjour Valerie. So this is a transcript of the last session. Je suis fatiguée ce soir. I am tired tonight. Je voudrais manger. I would like to eat. And we started to talk about the passé composé. J'ai mangé de la soupe au poulet. I ate. So we have two verbs here. Okay, this one and this one. We have two verbs. That's why we call it passé composé, the composed past. It doesn't mean it's a present past, okay? Present perfect, sorry. It can be a simple past, okay? But j'ai mangé de la soupe au poulet. I ate chicken soup, okay? Et du riz mexicain. So the logic wants us to use a passé composé. It's a done action in the past. It's over. It's not affecting. It's not in progress. It's a sudden action in the past. And we can use to have or to be in the present form. So let me show you something. Maybe I can use this. Hold on. Passé composé. Français. Hop. This is Speak Loud. I'm using that time to time. So we're going to take a look at a picture. Okay. So look at something. Don't pay attention to the group. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to try to do that. Okay. So we have to be in the present form, the present tense. Je suis, I am. Tu es, you are. Il est, elle est. He is, she is. Nous sommes, we are. Vous êtes, you are, formal or to a group of people. Ils sont, they are, masculine. Elles sont, they are, feminine. Plus le past participle. So I have eaten, I have, you are, you have fell, etc. But it's not always a present perfect, just so you know. It can be also a simple past. So it's to be. Je suis plus le past participle. We have a very small list of verbs that can use to be in the passé composé. There are like 13 verbs, 13 verbs. But imagine if I want to use avoir. J'ai, I have. Tu as, you have. Il, elle, on a. It's like he, she has, one has. Nous avons, we have. Vous avez, you have. Ils ont, elles ont. They have, masculine, féminine. Plus le past participle. So we have to have or to be, present tense, plus le past participle. It's a passé composé. So when I say j'ai marché, I walked, I have walked. Or j'ai mangé, I have eaten or I ate, okay, depending on the context. There is a very good picture here. Maybe not the best. So we have all those verbs, verbes conjugués avec être, de passé composé form. All those verbs, naître. Let me see if I can just open the page. There we go. And naître, to be born. Aller, partir, to go, to leave. Monter, to climb. Arriver, to arrive. Entrer, to enter. Rentrer is to come back or to re-enter. Sortir is to exit, to leave. Descendre, to go down, not to fall, but to get off or to go down. Tomber is to fall. Mourir is to die. Venir is to come. Revenir is to come back. Rester is to stay. Okay. There's another one is devenir et passer. So basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I would say around 15 approximately. This list is pretty small. So if you know the full list of verbs used with to be in the passé composé form, well, the remaining of the verbs in French will use to have. So it's quite easy, basically. Okay. So, j'ai mangé de la soupe au poulet. I ate chicken soup. Okay. Et du riz mexicain, Mexican rice. Do you want to eat rice? So remember this part. Voulez-vous, veux-tu, voulez-vous, veux-tu manger du riz? We need an indefinite quantity. Voulez-vous manger du riz? Do you have rice? Avez-vous? as-tu? Avez-vous, as-tu? Avez-vous? Here, as-tu du riz? We still use an indefinite quantity. Veux-tu manger du riz? Do you want to eat rice? Veux-tu, voulez-vous? Okay. Do you have cheese? Avez-vous, as-tu? Remember, avez-vous, as-tu du fromage? Do you want to eat cheese? Voulez-vous, veux-tu manger du fromage? Okay. We need to start communication progressive. Actually, I want to show you something. Communication progressive, this is intermediate level, beginner level. And we need to come back to something. That's really, really important. I want to make sure you guys are not left out on this level. I think we did it, but I want to repeat this part because it's very, very essential in French. So, parler des quantités is to talk about quantities. We're going to see that again and do some of the specific quantities. 1 kilo 2, 1 livre 2. And we're going to go through this one as well, is indefinite quantities like, where is it? Du fromage, du jambon, de la confiture. We'll go through that again tonight, okay? So, that's why you see it's important to use indefinite and definite quantities. 1 kilo de riz, a kilo of rice, it's definite. De la crème, indefinite, it's feminine. Des fruits, for instance, fruit or some fruits. De l'huile, I'm not specifying how much oil. Okay, it can be like a liter or a gallon, it doesn't matter. So de l'huile, but here I'm not specifying anything, so it's indefinite quantity. And it starts with an H, so L apostrophe. 1 kilo de carottes, a kilo of carrots. So a kilo logically has more than 1 carrot. Un paquet de sucre, a bag of sugar. Une bouteille d'huile, a bottle of oil. Une bouteille d'eau, a bottle of water. Huile, oil. Huile, we don't pronounce the H in French. Une bouteille de huile, no, une bouteille d'huile. That's a definite quantity. If I want to say indefinite quantity, I'm gonna just say de l'huile, some oil. Specific, a bottle of oil. Well, here we use my method. Too fast, trop. Trop vite. Too fast, trop vite. Very fast, très vite. Trop vite, très vite. Vous parlez trop vite. You speak too fast. Vous parlez très vite. You speak very fast. Je parle trop vite. Je suis désolé. I speak too fast. I'm sorry. Je ne parle pas trop vite. Remember, if we want the negation, we need to surround the verb. Ne pas. If the verb starts with a vowel, we have an apostrophe. Pas. Je ne parle pas trop vite. I don't speak too fast. We remember this aspect as well. Trop grand, très grand, too tall, too big, very tall, very big. La robe est trop grande. The dress is too big or too large. You know, we can adapt to the right translation in English. And if I want to replace la robe with it, elle, I-double-L-I, elle est trop grande. It is too fast for me. C'est trop vite pour moi. It isn't too fast for me. Ce n'est pas trop vite pour moi. And we have a SC apostrophe here because of the verb start with a vowel. But if we add a negation, the N will be apostrophe. Ce n'est pas trop vite pour moi. So you see, it isn't too fast. Isn't is the whole thing here. Too fast for me. Quelle voiture, quel type de voiture aimez-vous? What type, what kind of car do you like? Do you love? Do you have? Avez-vous? Do you like? Aimez-vous? Do you have? Avez-vous? Aimer is to like, to love. J'aime. J'aime les voitures. I like cars. Aimes-tu les voitures? Do you like cars? J'aime les voitures. In general, I like cars. I'm not going to say I like a car. Well, which one? Pourquoi? Why? J'aime les Mercedes, j'aime les Ford, j'aime les Renault, etc. J'aime les films de science-fiction. So in general, when we use this verb, we don't use du, de, la, des, we just use le, la, les, or L apostrophe. J'aime les comédies, j'aime le chocolat, j'aime les fraises, j'aime la crème. And all the like and dislike verbs will use the same concept. Le, la, les, à l'apostrophe. Je déteste la crème. J'apprécie les fraises. I appreciate strawberries. Je déteste le fromage. Je déteste les olives. Je déteste les olives noires. Je déteste les olives vertes. C'est très bon. It is not very good. Ce n'est pas très bon. We went through the adjectives and adverbs. So the adverbs are always, most of the time, ending is with a E-M-E-N-T. Normalement, so normally in English and normalement in French. Generally, généralement. So we have a word ending in AL, would be basically the same in French. So animal, spécial, with an accent, général, normal. If I want, especially for you, I'm going to drop the E in French. Spécialement pour toi, ou pour vous. Je voudrais un peu de fromage. I really emphasize on the quantities because it's always creating problems, but in fact it's very easy. I would like a bit of cheese, a little of cheese. Je voudrais un peu de fromage. Un peu plus tard, a little later. I would like to come a little later. Je voudrais venir un peu plus tard. Un peu plus tard. Je voudrais venir un peu plus tard. We can also specify the time. Je voudrais venir à 9 heures. Okay. Je voudrais venir à 9 heures. It is too late. C'est trop tard. It is too early. C'est trop tôt. Pas maintenant, not now. Je dors. Pas maintenant, je dors. Not now, I'm sleeping. Possibly, possiblement. Okay, so we have the French adverbs ending in E-M-E-N-T. Au revoir. Voir is to see you again. Au revoir. So voir, to see. Je vais au restaurant. I'm going to the restaurant. So we can replace up this with a Y. And we can say j'y vais. So I'm going to the restaurant. Je vais au restaurant. And I'm going there. J'y vais. This pronoun will always be before the verb. So we have it's a vowel. So we don't consider the Y as a consonant. So it's a vowel. So it's next to I. We're going to drop one vowel. So this one. J apostrophe. J'y vais. J'y vais. I'm going there. Je vais au supermarché. J'y vais. Je vais à l'école. J'y vais. So the Y doesn't have a gender, doesn't have a number. It's just Y. Je mange du chocolat. I eat some. J'en mange. So we have a second pronoun. Don't know why I put my phone because I have the audio files for you concerning the pronoun en and y. But I'm summarizing to the extreme. Here I have it. I found it. So j'en mange. I eat some. So the same concept. We replace the complement. It's often an object or some food. And I eat some. Okay, just a sec. I eat some. J'en mange. Okay. Je prends du café le matin, j'en prends le matin. Je prépare un gâteau, j'en prépare. Okay. So remember to see, voir. I would like to see a movie. Je voudrais voir un film. I would like to leave. Je voudrais partir. I would like to leave at 5. Je voudrais partir à 5 heures. I would like to sleep a little later. Je voudrais dormir un peu plus tard. Longer, plus longtemps. Okay. Understand is comprendre. Je ne comprends pas. Je comprends. If I want to say I don't understand anything, je ne comprends rien. Ok. Je comprends tout. I understand everything. Je n'ai pas de problème. I don't have any problems. So I understand everything. Je comprends tout. It's not a negation. Je n'ai pas de problème. I don't have any problems. This is also important. I must. Je dois. Je dois savoir maintenant. I must know now. I must speak with you now. I must speak with you now. Je dois parler avec vous ou avec toi. Let's say maintenant, now. I must understand. So with you, be careful, hein, avec. I must understand. Je dois comprendre. I don't understand, but I must understand. I don't understand, but I must understand. Je ne comprends pas, mais je dois comprendre. Je ne comprends pas. I don't understand, but I must understand, je dois comprendre. Be careful of faire. Faire is to do, to make, but we have specific expression for this guy. Je dois faire la vaisselle. I must do the dishes, wash the dishes. So to do, to make. Okay. I am lost. Je suis perdu. So remember, here we need to specify if it's feminine or masculine. So this one is masculine, this one is feminine. The pronunciation doesn't change. Je suis perdu, je suis perdu. Okay. I must know where it is. Je dois savoir où c'est. Je dois savoir où c'est. Passez une bonne soirée. Have a good night, a good evening. Un très bon week-end. I forgot the bon, B-O-N. Un très bon week-end. A very nice weekend. Et à la semaine prochaine. And see you next week. Well, it's already next week. And I'm trying to spend more time with my family during the weekend because I get criticized for that. So, you know, that's why I cannot really touch the computer the weekend. I still have to work on Saturday, but Sunday I try to spend quality time with the family. And Monday, Tuesday, I go back to work and I try to do my stuff on time. So I'm going to send you 2 audio files in addition to this video. I'll see you in a few hours. Okay, let me know if you need anything, if you have any questions, or if you have any topics you would like to go through. Passez une très bon après-midi et à tout à l'heure.